The Volkswagen Fox is a city car produced and designed by Volkswagen of Brazil and sold in Latin America since 2003 and Europe from 2005 to 2011. Currently the Fox is produced as a 3-door and 5-door hatchback. There is also a mini SUV version called CrossFox, and a mini MPV station wagon model called Suran, SpaceFox, SportVan or Fox Plus depending on the market. In South America, it fits between its two supermini brothers, the low-cost Gol and the Polo. In Mexico it was called the Lupo, due to the last name of then-current President Vicente Fox. VW of Mexico dropped the Lupo after a short run of 2009 models due to poor sales and replaced it along with the aged Pointer and RB by the VW Novo Gol. The SportVan has also been quietly discontinued starting February 2010 in Mexico due to poor sales, leaving only the CrossFox. In the European market, the Fox replaced the Lupo city car as the entry-level car in the lineup. Volkswagen has stopped selling the Fox in Europe in 2011 and it has now been replaced by the Volkswagen Up. Like the contemporary Polo, the Fox is based on Volkswagen's PQ24 platform. Volkswagen acquired the rights to the name in 1969 by purchasing NSU. The original NSU Fox was a motorbike first seen in 1949, and Volkswagen had subsequently used the Fox name in some markets for special edition Volkswagen Polos. The Audi 80 produced in the 1970s also used the name Fox on vehicles sold in Australia and the USA. In November 2009 the new Fox 2010 was revealed in Brazil and later also in Argentina. Overview. South America equals. Specifications: engine, VHT, bar. 8V, 1599 cc's, cast iron cylinder block, RSH, power, 104 horsepower at 5750 rpms, fuel injection, Motronic, torque, 154 Nm at 2500 rpms, 0–100 km/h, 10.5 s, top speed, 170 km/h, boot, 260L 1236L, transmission, 5-speed manual or iMotion ASG, fuel capacity, 50L, brakes, front discs, rear drums. Europe equals. The Fox was introduced to Europe at the AMI Leipzig Motor Show in 2005. On debut in Europe the Fox was only available as a 3-door hatchback and with 3 engine options, the 1.2L 40 kW i3 and 1.4L 55 kW i4 petrol engines and the 1.4L 51 kW TDI engine. The Fox was sold with a long options list to reduce its tag price, therefore letting the European customer specify the Fox to their liking. It did come with standard twin airbags and anti-lock braking system for safety measures. Upon its debut the Fox scored 4 stars in Euro NCAP's crash rating system. Specifications. Variants. CrossFox equals. The Volkswagen CrossFox is a mini SUV version which sets it apart from the standard Fox. As is the case for other similar models, it is available only with front-wheel drive. It is produced in Brazil and sold in Latin American markets. There are plans to export it to European markets to compete in the expanding mini SUV market. This version contains mixed-use tires and a suspension raised slightly beyond a spare tire on the outside of the trunk. Suran equals. A mini MPV station wagon version of the Fox was presented in April 2006. It is named Suran in Argentina, Chile and Uruguay, SpaceFox in Brazil and Peru, SportVan in Mexico and Fox Plus in Algeria. It is built in General Pacheco, Argentina. Because of its 360 mm extended tail, it has a larger boot and more rear legroom than the hatchback versions. Its main competitors are the Peugeot 206 SW and Fiat Palio Weekend. The initial version has the same wheelbase of 2,645 mm, a length of 4,165 mm, a width of 1,640 mm and a height of 1,545 mm. It uses the 1.6-liter engine, with power output levels ranging between 98 and 103 picoseconds, depending on the fuel version. In 2009, it was facelifted, gaining slightly enlarged dimensions, 4,180 mm in length, 1,660 mm in width and 1,576 mm in height. United States. The Fox was a variant of the Gol manufactured by Volkswagen of Brazil and marketed by Volkswagen in North America as an entry-level subcompact from 1987 to 1993. Initially offered as a two-door and four-door sedan as well as a two-door wagon, the wagon was discontinued in 1991 along with the two-door for the Canadian market. The same year the four-door sedan received a mild restyling. The Fox featured a longitudinal mounted 1.8L, 81 picoseconds four-cylinder gasoline engine, sharing components with the VW Golf along with a four-speed transmission for the standard two- and four-door sedan and a five-speed transmission for the GL Sport model An automatic transmission was not offered. There was no power steering available in the Fox. The Fox had power-assisted disc brakes in the front and drums in the rear. On a VW Fox an anti-lock braking systems was not available. According to the US EPA the four-speed version averaged 24 mpg US on the new combined driving cycle with the five-speed transmission able to produce 23 mpg US on the new driving cycle. Under the old test protocol the VW Fox was able to produce 26 mpg US with the five-speed transmission and 27 mpg US with a four-speed transmission. Early models featured the Bosch CISE, also known as KE Jetronic electromechanical fuel injection, using an oxygen sensor to assist in fuel management. Later models featured Bosch Giant electronic fuel injection. In Canada the Fox from 1987 to 1989 was offered with the simpler Bosch CIS fuel injection without an oxygen sensor for the engine fuel management system. Originally, the Fox's squared-off front end featured sealed-beamed halogen headlamps. After 1991 models received revised sheet metal with flush glass headlamps. In the United States and Australia the Audi 80 was badged as the Audi Fox during the 1970s, but the two have very little in common. The Australian version was assembled locally by Volkswagen Australasia Limited. Notes. References. External links. Official View Fox website.